Well, hi there. Just want to say hi to all my LGBT friends and others. Um, Today I wanted to read from Matthew 24 because we know that this new coming year is the Shemitah year. And so for those of you who are deaf, I'm not going to sign the whole Matthew 24, but I suggest that you read it. And take out your Bibles and read it and prepare for the coming year, because in there it says to be prepared, to keep watch, and to be able to survive through these times that are coming, and really what's important, I believe, is not to make it to the rapture necessarily, although that would be great, but it's to call people to Christ as much as possible, and to keep doing it until he comes. That, I believe, is what Jesus calls a faithful servant. And being prepared as much as you can be. And not everyone has the means to do what's necessary to get through to the very end, I believe. So we Christians need to help each other, and the church really needs to wake up and allow all people, all nations, in his house of prayer. So today I was just playing a little bit. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Glorious name. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be your glorious name. For you give and take away. You give and take away. But my heart will always say, blessed be your name. Anyway, so that's a little something. I was just trying to play it a little differently. So what I wanted to do is to read to you a little bit of Matthew 24. And why Matthew 24 is important is because I believe that it's the part of the seven seals that the angels gave to John to digest, if you will. This is not to do with the wrath of God. This has to do, I believe, with the Antichrist's wrath with Jesus's saints, you and I. Okay? And I just got that from another minister, and I can't think of his name right now. Hopefully I can find it for you. So in Matthew 24, I'm going to start with verse 6. Okay, you shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye not be troubled. For all of these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we've already seen rumors of wars. We're hearing, rumors of wars. We know that Psalms 83 hasn't really happened exactly yet. And we know for sure that the Gog and Magog hasn't happened yet. Okay. Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, pestilence, earthquakes in divers places, which means this is the old Aramaic term meaning diverse places. All of these are the beginnings of sorrows, which I believe that we are in right now, the beginning of sorrow, because of all of the earthquakes that have been happening, the weird weather that we're having. God said, watch the weather. We're having weird weather, right? And so I believe that we're already in the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Well, we've already seen some of our brothers and sisters beheaded, okay, and afflicted, and it's going to get worse. And don't think it's not going to happen here, because it's going to happen here too. And we just have to support each other and be, loving to each other as Christians, to help each other to go through this and to believe on the Lord and accept Him into your heart now, because the time's short. Okay? So, and many will be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. I think it's because this is just one scenario, but I believe that because of the financial collapse that we're going to have and the turmoil, that people will turn on each other. You see it all the time that it happens. And if you don't have God in you, it's going to be bad, And if the economy collapses and the world order takes over, and we are forced to accept the mark of the beast to be able to buy and sell, well, we're not going to do that. So we have to have a way to survive. And that means what? Saving up food and water and having a place or something, right? You have to do something. Or, I'm thinking it could be FEMA camps for most of us. I mean, I don't own my house, even the land that's on, I'm in the city, so I'd have to pay tax. When you accept this mark, it allows you to buy and sell. If you don't accept the mark, you cannot buy or sell anything, gas, electricity, taxes. All right, so it's serious. And if this is the year that our economy collapses, then what? Right? And if it doesn't happen this year, maybe this gives you time to save. Some people have saved food for 4 years. And then some, so that they can help others, witness to other people, bring people into the Lord. All right, so I'm sorry, I'm jumping here a little bit. All right, so then it says, and many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. Okay? And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. All right? But, just read it for yourself. It's hard for me to sign and so forth. So anyway, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoever readeth, let him understand this, okay? Then let them that be in Judah flee into the mountains, okay? Those Jewish people, if you ever see this, let him which is on the housetop come not down to take a thing out of the house. Just get the heck out. Get out of Dodge. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days, or nursing their children. Pray that your flight not be in winter, neither are on the Sabbath, because either day is going to be hard to get out of the city. All right? For then shall the great tribulation, such as not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor ever shall be. For then shall be the great tribulation. Okay, so that's when it actually begins. All right, and I think that those remnants of people who are able to get to the mountains, God will hide them and keep them for a period of time. Because this is the start of the Great Tribulation. This part that I just read is Antichrist's tribulation against the saints. Okay, it's not the part of the Great Tribulation. Now begins the Great Tribulation. As soon as you see the desolation of that Daniel spoke about, the abomination of desolation, whatever the Antichrist does to that is abhorrent to God, that's when you need to get the heck out of Dodge. Okay? So, for then shall be the great tribulation, is not such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, nor shall ever be, except those days should be shortened. There shall be no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. I believe also because of planet 7X that's coming into our solar system January 10th and leaving in September of 2015, 2016, that there's going to be all kinds of weird stuff happening in the skies. This planet is going to obscure the sun and the moon. There's going to be blood moons, all kinds of signs. It's going to scare the heck out of a lot of people, I bet. And I think that the New World Order will probably use it to their, whatever's in their mind to do. And so, okay, so the days being shortened, I think it has something to do with what's going to be happening in our skies and stuff. I think that something's going to be happening with our Earth. Something scientific is going to be happening. Okay. Okay. So then, if any man shall say unto you, lo, there's the Christ, or there, don't believe it, because we know